And so it's Rozier who brings it up for Miami. Over Holiday. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Stan, you look at the
question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Now here's Brown. Takes the three. Adebayo grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. From deep. And Brown gets a three. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Here's Jaquez. Tatum with the block. Brown looking around. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the coach for Miami. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's all good.
The Heat making a switch here.
Now in the game, number 55, Duncan Robinson.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And stolen by Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Hero. He's scoreless. Butler on the wing. Pass to Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. Hero. Banked it in off the glass.
Got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Tatum, shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
.36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 6. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. The kick out to White. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. White's got 5 points.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
He shoots. Adebayo from long range. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far.
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Here's Jovic. Robinson can't hit. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Pass to Jovic. Hero for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 8. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Rozier. Basket. With the teardrop. Can't hit that one. Nice deep from Tatum.
This game is bad, bro. Like,
and coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance, and then to lose in 5 games.
Weak ass layups,
like, you
man.
know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And here's Brown for three. And Hero grabs the board.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Out to the wing.
Wow, that was a bad shot.
Fires the three. Novic's shot is off.
And I passed it to him.
Celtics lead by 11. Right side Tatum. Outside Holiday.
That ain't it, nigga.
The kick out to White. Pulls it in from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Top of the key. That one a little long. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. The three.
That shit ain't working.
Rebounded by Jovic. Heat
What the fuck, bro?
11. Miami, no good that time either.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Brown inside. Oh, look out. JB throwing it down.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That sends Terry Rozier to the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Rozier.
How about that?
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And here's Brown for three. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Three-pointer Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Boston going into the break up 12.
You know what the
They're
problem is?
communicating
The problem
well
is
and stringing together
you're not
stops.
that good. That's
And
the
more
problem.
NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
See? This game is so ass.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
Take it me a
One
little
side
bit
trying
to
to mount a
figure it
comeback,
out.
one side trying to
I
protect
tell you
their
one
lead.
thing. Once I figure it out, though,
Heat trail by 12. Rozier looking around. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier.
It's like no fast movements of the pitch. Everything is slow.
Away. It's stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Tatum
wow. He
flying
made that.
in for the fast break
That's
delivery.
the shit I be saying, though. That's
This
crazy.
team relies on Tatum hitting those shots.
That could be real
and
life,
that's why
I
he's
guess
such
you
a
can-
high-volume three-point shooter.
Hero for three.
Can we get, like, why can't we
Rebounded
get that,
by
though?
the Celtics.
It's bugged out.
Surprising to see him miss here, but
Yeah.
they'll be happy with
He
that
off.
shot in those
So we gonna
possessions.
leave him. So we leave him. We leave him too. We tried. He with us. With us.
Three-pointer Holiday. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's also my guy excellent. So
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very
like
complete player. He
my
can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
Slow
and by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game.
You're supposed to pass the ball
spacing,
already.
decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Butler. Back to Adebayo.
Oh, you kidding
Just
me?
5 on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Don't step back to the side step for me.
Outside, Brown.
That ain't it.
Pass to White.
Boy. You got to do that shit to Tatum.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. And he gets it to go. White's got 7 points in the game.
Like a matador.
This nigga is a goofy.
There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Three-pointer Rozier.
Slightly
It's rebounded
early.
by Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
Celtics lead by 15. From behind the arc. And White hits from deep.
Slightly
White's
early.
got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in
I
his
like the
sleep.
confidence, though. That's nice. Look at me.
Rozier outside.
I'm on the top.
Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler.
Slightly
Jacks up a three.
very early. What?
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics.
That ain't
They've
it.
only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Shit.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Adebayo to halt the run. Boston pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is
What you
automatic.
doing, bro?
Well, Coach, how about the
KP?
Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Butler.
Oh,
In by
my
Brown.
God.
Boston leading by
These
21.
niggas are garbage.
Tatum with it.
This
Guarded down by
game
Hawkins.
is so ass. It's ridiculous.
Back to Tatum. .50 seconds left
Like
in the
on
third.
ball, you can't. Like, on ball, you ain't doing
The
shit.
three is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
That's different.
Great rhythm
When
to
I'm
that
on
shot.
ball on you, it's a
Tatum right
risk.
off the pass.
Here's Rozier to snap the cold streak.
Like,
Adebayo,
what?
the
That
open
was
look.
slightly late, and you made
Releases
that?
from the
Get
wing
the fuck
and
out of here.
drills
This
it.
game is straight boo-boo.
Adebayo's got 8.
This game is
Just
ass.
another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Tatum. Shoots over Jaquez.
That shit too easy, bro.
Holiday from long range.
Ooh.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Boston out in front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We'll stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now here's White. Kick out to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. White with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Clock at 6. Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Heat trail by 20. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Tatum. Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Left side Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side White. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Rozier, a good look. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Rozier from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps
That's what sources told our senior writer, Ramona Shelburne. And while she reported the details, Embiid announced the extension on Instagram this morning, saying, quote, Philadelphia is home. I want to be here for the rest of my career. I love this community and everything you've given me and my family. There's a lot more work to do. You guys deserve a championship, and I think we are just getting started. So here's a look at the contract extension. This is all courtesy of our front office insider, Bobby Marks. But look, what is that last number? The last number. Joel becomes just the 5th player to ever cross that elusive $500 million threshold. $500 million. Exactly. You heard her voice. She's reporting. Ramona Shelburne here in studio on this fine Friday. Zach Lowe, Kendrick Perkins are here with us as well. Festus Ezeli will be by in just a little bit. But Ramona, I want to start with you and what you reported this morning. Why now? Why did Joel Embiid decide this is the time to extend with the Sixers?
Well, he's always wanted to be a Sixer for his entire life, but I think this is the first time in a couple of off seasons where he's looked around and seen
And you don't usually see this.
He looks around and sees Tyrese Maxey and Paul George and Aaron Gordon and Caleb Martin and all these guys that they went out and signed in the offseason, and not cameras standing outside wondering whether Ben Simmons is going to show up or James Harden is going to show up. And if he shows up, will he have a cell phone in his pocket or will he actually be playing? And so I think this, a couple summers ago we were here.
Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Outside Jaquez. Pulls up on the wing. Porzingis grabs the board. On the wing, Holiday. Over to the wing. Right side, Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Porzingis.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Now Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And there it is for him.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Win the championship. They still have a move to make at the trade deadline and the assets to make it, but another second-round exit if they're healthy. And for Joel Embiid, priority number one, not the MVP, not All-NBA, not any of that stuff. Get to April healthy, and a second-round disappointment, a second-round exit again would be a disappointment.
I 100% agree with Ramona and Zach, but since it's Friday, okay, this is Friday, and I'm in a good mood.